Okay, time for some more to Old World. Where do we leave off? I have no points. I was about to hit the end turn button, and we're going to see what Persia does. So I was thinking while I was gone, I should probably talk about my long-term goals. Long-term as in, we're on year 91. We're almost halfway through the game. There is a hard limit of 200 turns. So that's it. You've got to do everything you can do within that time frame to actually win the game. The victory conditions are many and varied. You can either complete 10 ambitions, of which we've got only 4 completed currently. I need 4 more generals, which I'm fighting to get enough people to actually do. Even if I then pull them back out again, I need to get to 8 somehow. So that's one possibility. Capture cities, we're about to get the first of that, and that. This is Persia specifically, this is anybody's. So those 2 are on the way. That one, I still don't know if I'll ever hit. It's just hard to have that many people available to put out as generals. And then the Elder Specialist is just going to take time. And unfortunately, like I said, you got to keep in mind that 200 turn cap on what you're going to get to accomplish. So whether I can get this done or not is going to depend on how long the war is hot and how much I keep putting pressure on Persia. In addition to that, if looks like I'm not going to be able to achieve an ambition victory before the 200 turn limit, then it comes down to the scores. And stupid Assyria, who's hiding in my shadow in the southeast corner, is rapidly outpacing everybody else. Mostly through the strength of his cities. He's just going vertical, and he has no opponents to worry about or anything like that. He's about to get in touch with Carthage, but he's got enough territory and enough cities. He's just developing strong cities, and he's also putting up a bunch of wonders of the world. He's got 5 of them now, and that's a problem. So I've got to pace my goals and what I'm going to do with understanding that I've only got 109 turns remaining. And if I'm going to have to turn on Assyria at some point, and or fight a war with Carthage or with Rome that we haven't gotten into contact with, those are all considerations. So I got to be thinking far ahead on how much I think I can accomplish. There's absolutely no way I'm going to get a domination victory, meaning I'm going to conquer all the enemies. It can't happen at this point. I'm way too far behind the power curve for that. Which doesn't surprise me. This was, again, our learning game after being away for a number of months. And there have been a lot of changes to the balance since I last played. So I've got to decide when and where and how long to prosecute my fights. I don't need to completely eliminate Persia, for example. If I can just take the cities and then establish like a border and keep them at bay for a bit, as long as I stay ahead in the point total and bottle him up, if I can then turn my attention to Carthage or the Assyrians or whoever, then that's what we'll have to do. So there's just not enough time in the game to conquer everybody on this map, especially with this big-ass ocean it looks like we've got in the middle of us. I don't know if that's just the water I can see. Maybe it's all land just on the other side of these clouds and it's just a big lake. But it's going to do a pretty effective job of keeping me from the Romans, if nothing else. So yeah, I'm not sure how we're going to handle it. Let's hit end turn and see how things progress while I stir my tea. Gotta have some brain juice. Tarsus? Where the hell's Tarsus? Where the hell's Tarsus? So, yeah, we failed to survive the illness, of course. Oh well. So next turn, our leader will be dead. Give your newest city to one of your families. That would be the Argiads this time, right? That would definitely be the Argiads this time. They're at plus 17. Yep. Plus, it's a frontline city, so I want it to be the Argiads anyway. They're my combat specialist. And we're automatically connected because I think we have... We're on the coast. Yeah, whatever. It's connected, so it's going to be helpful. So there we go. We have a new city. Hey! So he did not counterattack. He's still kind of holding forces there. Where was that one fight / city? I think I was seeing... Was it that one? No, it wasn't that. Where the hell was that? What was I seeing? Oh, Tarsus. Again, I'm seeing... Oh, I see what's happening. I think he has a boat dropping spies off along the coastline. Last time we were able to see this area. So I think he's hopping him on a boat, and he's just kind of wandering around and then dropping back onto land to get a peek. And his spy's not getting killed fast enough. Maybe this time they'll be able to get to him and kill him. Then he hops back on the boat and drifts off again. Okay, good to know. I was a little confused why I was able to see that during the recap. That's still a lot of force he's got up here. I'm nervous. This looks like he's staging a fairly sizable force up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're up to 10 units in this area. That could be very painful. If I don't get both of my armies kill this group. Ooh, I need to push forward a bit with some spies if I can. Unfortunately, all the woods are covered, with possible exception of putting somebody over here. Like right there would be good. You'd probably get found by random movement, but right there's a forested hill that's not in their zone of control currently. I might see if I can sneak a spy that far forward. That would be pretty valuable information to see units moving around that far back. Unfortunately, he's pushed the border here. My spy's only 1 hex away from having to move out of my other favorite hidey hole. Good job up here. My ally's got a spy sitting right on the corner up here too. So he's the one actually probably spotting into this area for me. Good job, Assyria. At least you're doing something useful. Okay, so now what? Because now we've got Gordium here, who's fairly advanced. They've already got a garrison and a stronghold in this place. I'm not sure how I'm going to coordinate this, though. I could try to leave a garrison force here, bring the rest of the strength up north a bit, try to get them up into, like, these wood lines up here, and then hit them from both sides with my armies. That's one possibility. If I think that, if I can get that spy out here, it would help me answer the question of whether I think that would be a good idea or not. If I get that spy planted right here so I can get a good view of this area. Problem is getting the spy over there without it getting killed. Look at that. Right through their city, huh? Huh. I think it would be better to go across this way and then come up. I don't anticipate a big fight this round, and I'm not going to move a lot of units too much, so I should have plenty of movement for other things. So let's go ahead and do this. I think this, even if I lose the spy, I think this would be valuable. So, that right there is a hill with trees, but I think I'd rather have that spot. So I'll have to force march him 1 to get him into position. So let's move to here, see what our view looks like. Oh, crap. Fortunately, he can see me now, too. I think we're definitely going to lose the spy. Look at that development, though. Man. Lumber mill, lumber mill, lumber mill, lumber mill. Lumber mill. Jeez. I can't believe how many lumber mills I'm seeing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lumber mills, 11 lumber mills just in this one tiny section I can see. Yeesh. Stronghold and garrison adjacent to barracks, which is really good combination. Well, we can't leave him where he's at, even though we're going to probably lose him. We're going to get him moved to there. So, the military we can see, he's got 1 unit of spearmen in the capital of that city, Gordium. Then he's got a worker and a couple of slingers. So, not a lot, and then 1 onager. And nothing between that and Ekbatana. Alright, so, now that we know that, how are we going to do this? It doesn't seem like a force that would be available to come put pressure on this place. I think as long as I leave a few units here for even just a delayed defense, because now he's going to have to take the city just like I did. He's going to have to knock the walls down and all that. So I think if I left one archer unit and maybe... I really don't want to leave a melee unit. I definitely have to move the high-end guys. I think all of these guys would go. So I'd probably leave these two. One melee and one archer. Everybody else would go... I'm thinking of sending north. Like I said, try to get them up into the line, like right out here. Maybe even just literally right out here. That way... Where would I need to get a unit? I'm afraid to put units here because we could get hit from two sides. If I put them out here, it's too far out. If I post up here, though, we might be able to force them to pull down towards me. Fortunately, an onager... Come on, onager. Come on. The onager here would not be able to hit anything. I'd have to get pretty close. I'd have to get to there. Well, that would be awesome, but that's not going to happen. So... But if I can get units posted up back here, and then have this group, if I push these guys forward and they react, then I can have this group push up. We can try to pincher them with the full might of the Vormithraxian Empire. Or I take these units and I push them this direction, put pressure on Gordium, and again, see if he pulls units south. It's possible he doesn't have any units back in his main empire. He's completely protected back here, so he has no particular reason to have units back here. He's going to produce units back here and bring them forward, but he doesn't necessarily have an army just sitting around back here that he can move forward. So this could be the sum total of his active army, for all I know. I think the safer move is to put pressure on Gordium and see what he does. I'm in a fairly defensive location up north. So if he puts pressure on me there, I can either send relief from the southern group or hopefully free up some units to bring over. It would take him a while. I've got walls up in the cities he would hit first. Yeah, I think it's a better idea just to coordinate these units, push them forward, put a threat on Gordium, and see what he does. The spacing is just a little too far apart for me to be comfortable trying to bring units up, coordinate. This way, if he doesn't respond, I can try to start cutting him off by taking this group and then pincher him with the safety of having healing available to us if we retain it. I think he's going to fight for this one. I don't think he's going to let me have this one without a pretty good fight. I'm not sure I can bring units south fast enough to help reinforce, though, and that's a lot of strength. I don't think I'd be able to stand up because he's got 2 onagers in the area as well. 3 onagers. He's got 3. Oh crap. So I would be under the same problem. He would be able to bring the onagers forward, and if I group my guys up for the formation bonuses, I'd be getting the splash damage. I don't have mounted units down south to try to sweep around and take out the onagers. I don't know. It's an interesting tactical puzzle. Which is why I like this game. It offers these kinds of things. So what do you think? I'll throw it to the audience. I've been talking about my thoughts on the subject. What do you guys think? What would you do? I can start a fight in the north, see how he responds. I can start a fight in the south. I'm worried about starting a fight in both places. I can threaten Gordium, watch what happens, and then respond with my northern group appropriately. I can bring my bulk of my southern force north and then try to do a pincher, try to hit them from both sides. I think the two that I'm leaning towards is the one I first talked about, bringing the bulk of my strength north, getting them posted up, then just advancing just far enough to put pressure on Samarkand, see if he takes the bait. Because it'd be nice to get my groups coordinated, have them in the same location. And then just sweep across to take Samarkand, to take Bactra, then Gordium, and just keep pushing. Right now, they're separated just a bit more than I am comfortable with my, especially, crap. Never mind. I'm going to lose a number of my orders because Aristander's dying. They'll be dead next round, and we'll have a new leader in place, so we won't have nearly the bonuses, and we're going to lose a bunch of legitimacy, which is going to drop our order rate. So we're going to have less orders to work with. So, So many things to think about. Whoa. Well, all right then. Babylon moved in a serious amount of troops. So much for me worrying about that. Or Bastion, I mean. City site Bastion, 9 years. I'm a little confused. City site Bastion. He's dead next turn. We already failed the illness roll. I've got this turn to put my affairs in order. So next turn, he will die, and his heir will take control. Primogeniture. Where are you at? Inheritance screen. Come on, inheritance screen. Alright, so King Aristander is dying. Current heir is Prince Hippias. So Prince Hippias, that's who we're going to get. My son, he's a judge archetype, so he's more suited for leadership, civil leadership, than for being a general. Although he does have engineer trait. Wisdom 3, Charisma 2, -1 courage, and 2 discipline. So, I mean, he wouldn't be terrible as a general, but I'd rather put him in as a governor and get orders per year bonus. His robust trait. So that's who we're going to get. We're going to get Prince Hippias. And the prince already has multiple kids, so our line of succession is okay. But no matter what, anytime your leader dies, you lose. I think it's a flat percent. I don't know if there's something else that controls it. I think it's a flat percent of your legitimacy, which is the primary thing that controls how many orders you get per round. But yeah, I snuck it. We got it. City-state Greece. It's my city-state. Everybody else just go away. None for you. I'm just going to sit here until I get my settler up here. You can heal. You can back off this direction. So, I think that's the final fight up north, unless, because since Carthage is here in force, he must have eliminated everything else up here, so I think it's not much chance we're going to get any more barbarians or anything. So if I can get that city site secured, I didn't quite manage to completely block off the Assyrians, but their access to city sites is going to be minimal. That might be the last one they get going north too, because Carthage is already in that area with a city site. So that might be the last. It's possible that's, well, there's supposedly Scythians around somewhere still. I don't know where they're at. The Syrians finished taking out all the Numidians. Yeah, I don't know where they're hiding, but apparently there's still some Scythians somewhere. And that's the only other group I know about. So, again, kill that unit. Then you, let's actually back him off this time. We'll get a few extra rounds to get some healing done. Heal up. By the time he comes into range, we'll be full health again. So the 2 archers are holding off the trickle. So that'll work for the moment. I'll try to get 1 more unit. Probably that... I'd rather the melee, but probably the slinger unit I'll bring across just in case. Alright, so I think we're done up there. I gotta make some final decisions here. 21 orders left. Do I feel lucky? I'm definitely not going to move those forward until I make my decision down here. Do I post up to put pressure on Gordium? I think that's the most sensible thing. So, where do I need to get the onagers? I need to get right up to there. No convenient hills outside, unfortunately, on this side. I don't want to try to post up so far forward. So I'd have to go right up into his grill in order to do something. So we're not going to try to do that right now. We'll move up to... see. I need to spend at least 1 turn finishing the healing. Yeah, it's going to be at least another turn. I need to finish healing everybody. So we'll get... we'll get you 2 brought up like so. Go ahead and get unlimbered if anything decides to come in and get froggy. You get out ahead of the onager. You also get out ahead of an onager. Onagers behind. Alright, that gets us in position. Next round, just about everybody's healed up. We'll be able to advance and put pressure on Gordium. We'll see what he does this next round. He might be able to see me from here. So, we'll see. We'll force him to make a decision. This is my city site. You guys all go away. Alright, you're full strength. 2 orders left. Nope. Nope. Treasury completed. I'm trying to cut down on that massive negative. We're bringing it up finally. I think we were at like neg 280 or something when I started building all the treasuries. So we're making progress, but we're still fairly deep. Plus 300 and then plus 40 per year. Once we get them established, you get both an instant on completion boost of 300 and then you get plus 40 per year generation after that. So getting them built is a big thing. Or do I start getting those specialists going that I've been avoiding? Can't do another forum. We've got the build times down pretty far. Could get a phalangite going. Need to use them while they're such a powerful unit before they get superseded by other units and tech. Yeah, I want a phalangite out of Corinth. Or Athens. You could do a hoplite, and then on the way south could switch to the phalangite. Wish I had at least one more onager as a replacement, because I know I'm going to start losing them. Oh, crap. That's right. I still need a settler. Hey, hey, Athens. How long for a settler instead? 5 years? Yeah, let's cancel that and switch to a settler. Need to get that northern city locked up. You do the hoplites. Oh, the treasury. Their Vorm. Oh, the new city. Repairs. Yes, do repairs. Do the repairs. Duke, that's the last message you're going to receive. Duke Neoptimus. How do you pronounce that? Neoptimus? Jeez. Takes after his father, Principius. So, he got robust. Oh, yep, he got robust. Cool. And 2 points left. Keep running south. We're still desperately trying to get this last road built. Next turn, we'll have we'll be able to finish it finally. Get this city connected. That one's connected. That'll finish that connection. I need to get those 3 connected once we get the settler up there. So the river won't do it. No north-south rivers. So unfortunately, it's a road network again. I'll have to go up through the hills, then across. Across. Maybe I'll go across, then up here, and then branch to those 2. Probably a better way to do it. Okay. The fun part. What's the computer do? Uh-oh. Coinage! Coinage is flagged. Steel, or I love it. 2 years for steel to get axemen, or 12 years to get coinage. Oh, man, I don't want to wait 12 years. I mean, that puts us at turn 105. That's how much this is painful. Oh, man. And I still got another tech after this to get to. That's going to be, if not the same, even more expensive. I just don't have the research. I haven't built all the right buildings and specialists. Which is good. It's a good thing. It means I'm not doing well, and it's a matter of learning, not of just deficient gameplay. End of an era. So, face a time of great conflict. With the death of King Aristander the Just, Greece stands at a crossroads. As the new king, King Hippias the New, must lead us on the path of victory. Long live King Hippias the New. So, we dropped to 101. That's not terrible. Chance for peace. The Vandals. The Vandals want peace. Now, you're almost extinct. We made war against your last ruler, but we have no quarrel with you. Will you accept Vandals' offer of peace? So, lose 1 legitimacy, no big deal. Get a truce. Or just say no. I don't have the other option. I could buy the metal and then get the other option. So, move to a truce. There's no reason to do that. Nah. Moment of change. Our spies report the contact in Assyria and Carthage may be amenable to diplomatic discussions, improving positive relations with us. Where shall we activate our envoys? Carthage. I'm already allied with Assyria, so Carthage, please. Ooh. Oh, wait. We get Carthage plus 40 opinion for 40 years. Carthage gets research? Well, I don't want to give them research. Hmm. Yeah, it's going to have to be Carthage. Alright, King Aristander the Just is dead. And my choice is Cindevolt the Vandal. That's funny. That's not great. This is Athens. I don't want Cindevolt the Vandal. What are you doing? City is Sparta. All right. Well, we gotta have a leader in there. Fortunately. All right. King Aristander's dead. Finished. Projects. Hostels. Got it. Air education. You are going to study philosophy. Oh, new ambition time again. Control 4 wonders. I could go take 3 from Syria. Assyria doesn't need all those wonders they've built. They could be mine. Legendary Treasury, Forum, and Archive. Treasury 4, Forum 4, Archive 4. To do that, you have to keep raising the level of the city. I don't remember if it's the culture level? Whatever level. So I'm limited to like 2 or 3 currently, I believe. So in Athens... holy crap. Well, that's terrible. That's not it. It is Athens. Wait a minute. I'm confused. Is that really all I've done in Athens? That can't be right. How am I at Forum 1 in Athens? And what are you showing me here? I'm really confused. What is going on here? That's not a good message, and I think everything's been reset because I shouldn't have any repairs to do. I had walls. Alright, let's put a save in and hope things aren't totally borked. B5. If it borked Athens, I'm screwed. Let's exit to menu. Because I should have a lot of upgrades in Athens, but it's showing them none. Let's hope. To reset Athens progress, I am borked. Warning, over 10,000 pool allocations for 10 crowns game core text variable. There might be a resource leak. Hey, Athens. It got worse. Great. Now I've got weird artifacts on the screen. I've got nothing on the list. I've got... Oh, man. Is it just Athens now? Or... Yep, Sparta's fine. Corinth is fine. It's showing the right numbers. Archive 2, Festival 2, and so on. Sparta's my next biggest. I haven't done a ton there, but I mean, Festival, Olympiad, you get the idea. Poor Athens! Hey, wait, it's back! Nope, it's still broke. Well, no, it's not broke. Because Forum 3. Alright, yeah, it's back again. Good lord. How exciting. Alright, so the reason I came to look here is I wanted to see where we were at. So we're up to Forum 2, we've finished. Leads to Forum 4. So that's what I was trying to point out, was just that ambition is looking for this. It's these upgrades. So we have to have a minimum strong culture in order to get this to unlock, which would be Forum 3. Then we have to have whatever's above strong to get to the next one. So it's unlocked via the culture settings. So that's our culture bar right there. We're getting close to the next culture level, which would unlock the third one. Then I have to do another culture level to get the fourth one to unlock. So they wanted which ones? They wanted where did the choose ambition? Because I didn't actually pick an ambition. Did you pick one for me? No, that's the same list. Must still be in the list of things to click on. There it is. So, yeah, that one there, it wants level 4 Treasury, Forum, and Archive. Were I to pick one, that's probably the one I would go for. That's what? Cash, I think civics, and research. Sure. There you go. We've locked in another ambition. Only one left. Only one left, and then we're stuck with what we got. We gotta complete them. I don't think we're gonna get an ambition victory, so... Oh... Turn these off. Why are these... Ah, there we go. That's fine. Okay. So that was a lot of weirdness. So what's going on? Still got a fair-sized force there. I thought I saw him move. Oh yeah, he's got much stronger unit selection down here now. I think I'm going to be forced to split the fight. I think I'm going to be forced to... It's actually pretty equivalent forces with what he's got here and here. We're too uncomfortably close in force allocation. That group is about equivalent to that group. That group is possibly... Well, it's probably about equivalent. Maybe slightly more. That's not good. So I need to flip that a bit. I need to bleed off some of his forces somehow. Because if he's able to bring enough forces to attrition me down without me being able to bring these guys forward, if he can hold this easily against this force, I'm a little worried now in the strength of the units I see. And he's started to bring knights forward, or whatever these are, horsemen. How to do this? I think we're going to just commit to a big old fight. We're halfway through. If we get wiped, I'm ready to start a new game with what I've learned. This is my relearning game anyway, and I really want to see how the computer does in tactical situations. So I think this is about the best circumstance I'm going to get for a good-sized scrum, so I can watch what he does and evaluate the computer's tactical abilities. So I think I'm going to keep up. I'm going to keep the same plan. We're gonna creep forward one more, put pressure on Gordium. See if he's willing to send units into the buzzsaw, or if he does a coordinated defense. I mostly fear for this group if I do advance and he comes at me straight and he also brings these units down. These guys aren't going to be able to hold up. And having these guys come in after the fact to take Samarkand is not going to console me if this whole army gets decimated. So they're just a little close together. I mean, these guys can pretty easily move down and engage. So I'm a little worried about that. But I think I might need to do both. That would pretty much force him to engage on both sides. So, 36 orders. I got nothing super important going on up north. He hasn't moved the unit down again yet, so we're okay up here. We can just passive heal that guy to save the order. I got one road I need to build. That should then connect, so we're now connected there. Let's see. Come over and do the grove. Actually, no. Take that back. No grove for you. I need to make absolutely sure I've got all the points I got. We're going to be moving a lot of units. Settler, idle, hoplite, treasury, forum. Yeah, I got no reinforcements coming. That's where this is going to be dangerous. All right, let's do this. I'm committed. All right, so as I talked about, I need to get units right up here. If I can get that and that is where the onagers need to go. So onager, unlimber, onager, unlimber. We now have Samarkand under threat. We can bomb Samarkand. God damn it. Yes, okay. So yeah, we can bomb Samarkand from these locations. We've just got the range for both of them. Now I need to get some strong units in front of them. So we need you to come up, take the brunt of the hit. That spy is going to get hammered when he brings units up. I'm fine with that. Let's see. Would have been nice. Oh crap, that river goes right to that hex. We'll have to remember that. But for now, let's get you to here. Get you here. Archers. I'd like to get archers up on the hills as well if we can. I think I need to get this spy out of here. There are no other good spots. So, let's just go hang out in the woods over here. I don't think I want the archer out front of these guys. So we'll tuck you back on that corner. Help hit whatever comes at us. Problem is we're so close, I think he's going to be able to kill this in one round. Which will suck. And he's really likely to do it. Alright, so... Tempted to bring the mounted units across and then bring them in. I don't want to post him up here, because again, he's got spear units that can take on my mounted units. $20 points left, and I've still got a lot of positioning to do down south as well. We've got a lot of movement possibilities here. So, let's just... Man, I wish I had one or two more units over here. What are your stats? 4.7... 3 movements. Route. 5.7. Route, target panics. So the elephants are more valuable. So let's put you... I'm thinking of putting them here and here. They'd be able to bring one unit up to hit either. Otherwise, they'd have to come across the river to get to me. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Show the elephants. Yeah, even if I lose the elephants, he may focus on the elephants and take it down, and he'll have enough power to do it. But if he does, he's going to have to bring a bunch of units forward, and then the onagers will be able to play havoc with him, I think. So, let's commit. Alright, we're done up north. 18 points left. What else? We got to put pressure on the south as well, which means onagers need to advance to at least that line right there. Can't hit from back here. So, onager 1... I want to stay a little further south to hopefully dissuade him from separating these guys to bring him down. So let's go... Can't do it from here, so it's either here and here or here and here. Oh, got to force march him to get him there. Damn. Hope I can force march and unlimber. Same thing. Crap. 1 point out of range. This is going to be expensive. Now I need to get out in front of that. Fortunately, there's no good defensive terrain for me here. Got no choice. And... got no choice. Got to get you guys out in front of those. You up to there. I have no orders left. Ah, that's not good. That's not good. This is going to be expensive. Hey now. Said force march. A little confused. That's not going to help. Damn it. I'm not going to have my archers forward. Well, I can still move them and then fire next round, so it's not an absolute issue. Yeah, I can't get around the not having orders. I get around to the fatigue part, but having 0 orders, force march doesn't fix that. That's better. So get you to there. There. I think I'm going to pretty much blow my entire force budget just getting this army moved forward. All the training. Alright, we are well and truly committed now. It's gonna get messy. Ouch. That was expensive. Sparta, I need... Wow, we're actually upside down on metal production finally. All that unit requirements.